Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another What's for Dinner. Today's video is actually a collaboration with my friend Ingrid over at the Ingrid Chronicles. So I'm going to stick a link to her video down in the description below. So make sure to check out her dinner ideas as well. So a lot of these ideas are really simple and quick meals that are perfect for summer. I hope that you find something that you like. Share some of your favorite meals for the summer down in the comments below. Hey guys, welcome back to another What's for Dinner. Today we're going to cook up some sweet potato, chicken, and spinach quesadillas along with an avocado corn salad. So I'm just going to start by cooking up my chicken on the black stone and starting with my corn salad. So I used 1 can of corn here along with 1 pound of cut up tomatoes. This is a half of a red onion and about a 1/4 cup of cilantro chopped up. So the next thing you're going to add, of course, is the avocado. I have 2 avocados here that I am adding in, and this salad is so delicious. If I'm moving too fast at all, I will link the recipe to this down below in the description, so don't worry. This is so easy and so delicious. Now you're going to squeeze in about 2 to 3 tablespoons of lime juice. And I also added 2 garlic cloves.
Cover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all.
So we're almost to the end with this. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here, along with a little salt and pepper.
Reaching for the grand.
So now that everything is combined, I covered this and put it in the fridge and started to assemble these delicious quesadillas. Now, before we move any further, here's the sweet potatoes. I cooked those in the microwave for about 10 minutes and mashed them up. So the first thing you're going to do is put a layer of sweet potato onto these tortillas. This seems so weird, you guys, and I was skeptical at first, but this is so delicious. Again, I'll link the recipe down below. So you're just going to smear some mashed sweet potatoes on your tortilla. All right, so now it's time to layer your spinach. So you're going to put a layer of spinach on here, and then on top of that, you are going to put your onions. Now, I did not go through this step, but these are pickled onions, and they are amazing, and this is included in the recipe that I will drop a link for down below. Next, you're going to add your chicken, and then on top of that, you are going to add your mozzarella cheese. Yes, mozzarella. It goes with the flavors, trust me on this. And then you're going to fold them in half, and then you're ready to grill them. So for dinner tonight, I just did these really simple pork chops. All I did was just salt and pepper them, and then put a little bit of paprika and just a tiny sprinkle of brown sugar. And I did that on both sides. Put just a little bit of oil in the pan to make sure it didn't stick. And that's our pork chops, just like 5 minutes on either side. And then we also have some green beans, and corn, and then there is garlic bread in the oven. Just a super simple dinner. Didn't take long at all. I'm just waiting on the bread just to finally finish up. All right, so this is a really quick dinner, and I actually got this idea from Yasmin over at Mommy on the Move. She actually has made something, I think it's actually called the same thing. I don't know if this is the same recipe, but I will link it down below. But look at that total cook time, you guys. Best thing ever. So I am, of course, doubling this, but it's easy Korean ground beef recipe. And so I've got my ingredients sitting out over here, and I'm gonna get started. Like I said, I'm doubling it. I will link this recipe down below. In here, I just have some rice cooking. So I love this rice. I get it at Costco. It cooks in 20 minutes. It's in this big giant bag. They also make a basmati rice that I get as well. It's really, really good, and it cooks up well. So I have that going in here. And I'm also going to add, I have some frozen whole green beans, and I think I'm going to saute some of those with some garlic and salt and stuff to go in this as well. Some of the things I substituted, we don't use soy sauce, so I have coconut aminos and coconut sugar instead of brown sugar. Yes, you can use it to replace that. And so that's what I'm working with. I also am out of fresh ginger. I just used it up right before my trip, and so I'm using ground ginger. So this recipe was totally a crowd favorite around here, and it will be a repeat. I am going to make sure to link this recipe down in the description below, as well as the rest of them.
I didn't know I was telling a lie. It's been a long day for sure. How could I resist your smile? Can we move on as before? I could wait for 1,000 years, but it won't do us any good. Will you bet if you get the chance? I know I surely would. When you're away, there's a hole in my heart. Feels like a deja vu. So come back soon, you are my missing part. I know that you'll be you, 'cause you're my sweetheart. When you're around, I feel the sparks takes me higher, sweetheart. Let me be close to you forever, never, darling. You're my sweetheart.
Okay, so I am going to assemble these bowls now. So I'm going to put my rice, and then my beef, and then some green beans, and then I'm going to sprinkle it with some green onions I just picked out of the garden, and that is dinner. It smells absolutely amazing. Like I said, I will link this down below. All right, so tonight is going to be another super easy dinner. I always get these from Costco for nights to have quick dinners, but we just cut these up and we saute them in an iron skillet. Tonight, I'm going to be doing it with Brussels sprouts. So yes, my kids eat Brussels sprouts. They're really good. I don't know. I know some people are skeptical, but they are very good. So we're gonna do a skillet full of these with Brussels sprouts, and then I'm gonna throw these in the air fryer. I'm just gonna cut them in half, toss them in some olive oil, put some black pepper and a little salt, put them in the air fryer and let them crisp up in there, and that will be our super easy dinner. It's another like 20-minute meal.
You're my sweetheart. You're my sweetheart. Sweetheart. You're my sweet.
All right, so I just pulled the potatoes out of the air fryer. I ended up deciding to put just a little bit of our homemade ranch dressing seasoning. I'd sprinkle a little on top so it's got a little extra seasoning on it there. They look delicious. I love air fryers because of the way they just crisp everything up. And then this is the Brussels sprouts and the apple chicken sausages. So that is going to be dinner for us tonight. Super easy and super quick. It's summertime, so next up is just some traditional steak and potatoes. So I'm starting here with just some potatoes chopped up and on the grill here, and adding a little salt and pepper, and that's it.
I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me.
So I have definitely learned over the years that a good steak, the secret is all in the steak itself, and then also only using salt and pepper to season it with. So these steaks are from the half of a cow that we purchased back in the fall, and they are amazing. And literally, guys, just salt and pepper them up, put them on the grill just for a few minutes on either side. They are so good that way.
Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, no.
So at the very end, when they are done, you're just going to put a pat of butter on the top and some garlic clove and rub the garlic clove on the steaks, and then they're done. I also added some okra that I had frozen out of the garden from last year and just put it on the Blackstone as well with the drippings from the steak, and that's dinner. All right, guys, so that was another What's for Dinner. Make sure to check out Ingrid's channel down in the description, and I'll see you guys on future videos. Thanks so much and have a blessed day.
Time when you're around me, but this time